泣き言だってこぼしたい油断も隙もありはしないきっと一度返された手のひらは何度でも返されるだろうって常にあって僕は何を学ばされる諦めか裏切り愛か逃げ道のない
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. In this episode, we'll be reacting to the 8th episode of Tomodachi Game. The title of this episode is It's a Game Where You Wait and Wait and Wait and Keep Waiting. So, the last episode. Last episode we got to see the aftermath of Tenji deciding to give this man the biggest smooch of his life, and they have now joined the third game. We now also know that there is another group who's also participating in the Tomodachi game. They're going to be going up against that seems to also have their own group of colorful characters. However, a wild card has been put in, and it's the wild card that's one of my favorite people in this show, even though she's not participating in the actual game, and it is our administrator, Maria. So they are now feeling threatened because Yuichi is a damn monster. That man is a savage. And I am very interested what her presence is going to bring in all of this. We also realize that Shio is actually... she's sus. She's pretty sus. But again, everyone has really been sus in a way to me, which is why I had never put it over any one character. Even now, with the developments of what Tenji talked about, with what she did, and, you know, obviously, as he said, taking what was most important from him and this and that, we definitely saw some very interesting developments that I am dying to see how they're all going to play out. And that's been one of the great things that I've had and felt about Tomodachi Game to date is I don't really know who's going to end up being the mastermind at the end of all of this. It's really hard, and that shows a good show. So as of right now, Tomodachi is sitting at a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me right now, and it could continue to climb depending on how we wrap these next couple of episodes up leading into the season finale. So I'm very interested, and it seems a lot of you are continuing to agree that Tomodachi is one of our top 10s, because as you can see on the screen, you're continuing to vote for it. Per Anime Corner, taking 4.61% of the votes, is Tomodachi. It went up from the 10th position to the 7th position. So it's definitely still very loved and cherished this season, despite the fact that there are some people who said that the story's gotten too convoluted and they can't keep up anymore. And my thing is, that's not a good excuse to give the show a bad grade. Like, it can't keep up with it, just watch it a second time and understand it. But alas, that is where we're at, and it's doing a tremendous job. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this episode. Again, episode 8, titled It's a Game Where You Wait and Wait and Wait and Keep Waiting. So let's see what tricks Maria has in store for this group and what this gang is about to go through as we start the third game. And we'll start this now in 3, 2, 1. Also, I really do wonder what Yutari and the rest of them are doing now that they have failed the second game, since we didn't see any of them in the last episode. All right. And Maria with her snake self in the back. Oh, no violence. Mm. That is pretty aggressive. And the fact that your third teammate's just back there scoping. Dang, instant loss. Wow. I mean, that would make sense that y'all just came out. Yeah, the 72 hours. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask. It's like if the hider can't move, they're just gonna starve. Oh. Bruh, that's just to blow yourself up. Oh, she's a whole lot of trouble. She's a whole lot of trouble. Yeah. I'm sure the administrators are like, that's what they all say. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. No food, no water, no nothing. Damn, it's been 5 days now. I mean, I won't say it's impossible, but it's unlikely in this situation. Yeah, you were pretty trash in that too. Way off the mark, my dude. Bro, it kind of looked like from this angle he had pressed it. All right, don't break your teeth now. Damn. So he is. Are you serious? Dang. I mean, I figured he eventually might, but damn. He did turn on him. Jeez. But something seems very off with all this, though. Okay, so I'm assuming the numbers were mixed up. Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, because that would be too simple. All right. They seem to really have things figured out, or at least they think so. Dang. Usually y'all were always kind of. Oh, dang. They got a chance. They got a whole. Yeah, there won't no hope for y'all. However, being that Yuichi's a monster, none of this will even matter. And the moment that you think that is the moment that you'll lose. I mean, in theory, this all sounds phenomenal, and it should work that way. But Yuichi is still a wild card in all this. So that's why, despite all this fluff that she's saying, I'm gonna wait to see what he's about to do in response to this, or is doing. Shoot, if he even has the strength to press the button. My man's hallucinating. Yeah. Yo, Maria's also just chilling. No action has been taken. Oh boy. And so now the gamble is if he presses the button before Yuichi switches back to his side. I really do wonder what's going through that man's head right now. Okay, that episode honestly felt even shorter. My goodness, the episodes this weekend are just really feeling short. Alright, so opinions. This definitely wasn't an overly strong episode, if I'm being honest, as it was more of an episode of attrition, which this is basically just a battle of attrition now, of who's going to cave first. I don't really know what's going through Yuichi's mind right now. Again, he's been a wild card from the very beginning. So, very interested to see what's happening. And then there was no action whatsoever from Mia outside. I said Mia. I just watched Love Live, so I'm thinking Mia Taylor. From Maria. So, as a result, I'm not really sure what's happening here right now. But I get this uncanny feeling that either one of two things is happening. He wants that he. Wow. Brain fart moment. It's been a day. That either A, he wants to switch sides, have him give up, keep Maria as kind of a wild card, and then do a switch back from there. Or B, he's not planning to betray him at all, and he's going to commit some type of self-sabotage within the group and then switch back over. Since there wasn't a rule set saying that there was a cutoff of how much you could switch sides or anything of that sort. I'm also just interested in what the hell Maria is doing, because she's literally just observing. She has not even opened her mouth. Or at least she didn't open her mouth while she was on screen. So I'm not sure what's really happening there. But to be fair, there's not overly a lot to talk about with post discussion this episode, because this was more of a war of attrition, of just saying who's going to cave first at this point. And that's kind of one of the interesting things when shows goes through a storyline with something like this, because it can get very boring very quickly when there's no action. We went almost 23 minutes and not an incredible amount of progress was made, other than the fact that Yuichi is concocting some great mastermind plan at his head, which means next episode's probably going to be crazy. Well, alas, that is my reaction regardless. So I hope you all enjoyed it and enjoyed the episode. If you did, like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be one of the first to be made available when a new reaction becomes available, hit the bell icon. So with that said, I'll see you guys next Wednesday for the next episode of Tomodachi Game. Until then, catch you later.